Alright, what's up, Dragon Brew? Today we should have a fun one in Selesnya Humans. And actually, what really got me to do this is I was looking through the set, and there's a card in the preseason I kind of got my eye on that I haven't put into a list yet, and that is 10th District Hero. Now, what I like about this card is it's a 2-3 for 2, which you already like, because normally you only get those stats on like more important cards. But the fun part here is you collect evidence 2, and then it becomes a 4-4 with Vigilance, which is super nice. Collect evidence 2 is pretty easy. That's practically the majority of the deck. And then you can collect evidence for 4 after you pay 3, and then it becomes a 5-5, and all your other creatures get indestructible. This seems really good. And what I like about this is it's one of the few abilities like this, or that we've gotten on a lot of recent cards, that you don't have to use as a sorcery. So you can wait, leave mana up, see if they're going to try to sweep the board or whatever. Like, you can do all kinds of other stuff with this. This is actually pretty neat. I like it, and it's got some pretty sweet art as well. But the rest of the list we're going to be playing with today is 3 Hopeful Initiate, 4 Lunarch Veteran. These are kind of just standard fare cards. We're going to play some Warden of the Inner Sky. Obviously, because we're playing humans, we're going Coppercoat Vanguard. We are going to play some Get Lost, just some extra removal just in case. Kellen, which does help us get extra cards, and obviously, you know, make us a map every once in a while. We're going to play some Thalia because the deck's basically all creatures. We're going to have 2 Malera. We're going to play some Adeline just so we can go fast and tall. And Brutal Cathar to kind of be those extra removal cards we need. And then a pair of Angels and Sigarda to pump all of our stuff and possibly get us extra cards. And then the other Sigarda that gives our stuff hexproof and lets us play humans off the top of the library. So this should work out pretty well. We played other versions of this in the past and they were pretty solid, but the formats change. So we'll see how this works out in the meta. If you want to see the full deck list at the end of the video, go ahead, because we'll probably make changes based on the games like always. Or you can go down in the description, look for the blue arrows that take it to the Moxfield link. You can download this and go hop right in and play it on Arena. Now though, let's go see if 10th District Hero matters at all in the new Selesnya Humans. Okay. We get to play Button Down T-Shirt. We played this person a couple days ago. And we're going to keep this. I don't know what they are up to, but because we have this, I'm going to start with this first and just put human. If I get another white, then it doesn't really matter what this is on to. Actually, we'll probably still put that on Angel just to make sure we can cast that on time. Oh, we got our new dude. All right, well, you might as well come on down. Let's see what we can do with this. You know what? Collect evidence should be from any graveyard. Just flavor-wise, right? Like you're collecting evidence from maybe their graveyard to keep them from doing something. I don't know why I didn't think about that till right now. Dowsing device. What is this? All right. When this or another artifact turns about under your control, you can up to 1 target creature you control gets +1 in haste. Then transform this. Okay. That is a thing. I feel like this is going to bite me in the butt later, but I'm going to put this on Angel just in case. So we don't have to worry about what land we draw next. As long as it's green or white, and we should be able to cast this. I'm going to go here, though, since we don't really have anything in our graveyard. There's no collecting evidence going on. Now, the fun part is, if they do kill Adeline here, then we can collect evidence and still play a Warden of the Sky if nothing else goes our way. Cryptic Coat. I've seen this in a few decks. Alright. They're doing their thing here. Opponent's at 13. We obviously can't remove that because we can't pay the 2. Alright, opponent's just giving up. Well, for what it's worth, I was just going to play 2 Warden of the Inner Sky. And then just attack with everybody else. And if they block 1, they block 1. They would take a pile of damage. Because this would be 1, 2. Another token is 3. So this would have been a 7. I guess they could have, if they wanted to keep their creature, they could block a 1-1. But then they would have been in bad shape. Sure, why not? Is this a Thalia game or a Malera game? This feels like it's a Thalia game. So let's do that. And I might just Malira to try to protect Thalia, just in case. Just to be a nuisance to all those removal cards the opponent might be playing. Because I might as well kill Malira first. Who knows? They might just try to play like Glissa here or something. Nope. They're going after Thalia. That was more important. Fair enough. Well, that doesn't do too much for us, does it? Alright. Well, I mean, I guess we could deal with Shieldrids for a little bit. That's something. Yeah, that resolves. I guess we get rid of this. I mean, Tint District Hero benefits from things being in the graveyard, so why not? Wow, and Bitter Triumph. Just, alright. That's the turn. Not really a need to do anything else here. Soren, sure. Sweet, I appreciate it. Gives us a little something to do here. Though this is going to be a little sad if there's some type of fight spell deck. Which they very well could be. I mean, at least I have a Brutal Cathar to get rid of the first Obliterator that might show up. Alright, what's on top? It was a Shieldred. Well, that's a tough spot. Now I gotta decide. Huh. Can we do enough here? Alright, I guess we kind of gotta do it, right? Get rid of that. Take out this dude. Play this. End the turn. Alright. I assume they play Shieldred here. Doesn't have to be, though. They could also be a sweeper of some kind, and then we're just using Malira to get back a Brutal Cathar, probably. Alright. Opponent is only at 10, though. If we attack for, let's say they block the biggest one, they take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, we gotta go for it. It pumps everybody else. That should do it. Good win against Golgari if possible. If actually this is the case. But, sure. Like it. Protect this, I guess. Alright, that works. Alright, we'll keep this. Oh, no idea if we're going to be able to keep up, but I guess this is how we find out. I mean, at least we have a couple of flyers. Like, maybe we could chump block with some tokens. This can be a tough matchup, though, for sure. Alright, we're going to get Thalia down. And then next turn, Adeline. Kite Sail. No! Sure. I mean, Kite Sail does let me go straight to Sigarda, which is kind of interesting. I actually don't hate that. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, you know, it's actually kind of alright. Alright, what are we looking to do here? I think we just Adeline. And then we pass. Still gives us the option to use Boseiju if we feel we need to on something. Another Kite Sail? Gosh, dang it. Okay, sure. You got it. Alright, I guess we're just gonna Sigarda then. Like, what else are we gonna do? I mean, they're down to one card at least. And they don't have anything in their graveyard, so it's whatever. Oh, you're kind of nice. I don't think Thalia matters here anymore, right? Let's crack this. I mean, it gives them a free block to mean we don't get a creature back or whatever, but I can live with that. And then we go here. Oh, it did give them a creature, though. I forgot. That was a little silly. Yeah, that was definitely silly on my part. I wasn't even thinking. Glyph. Sure. Why not? Opponent's only attacking with that. Do need to give that a real thought here. I think I'm just going to block. Even though some extra life would be nice, I think that's fine. I get rid of it. Sure. We'll go ahead and kill this. Unfortunately, now their kite sails are just free-flowing because there's no downside for them. Just put the counter on the kite sail opponent. Like, this whole thing did not go well for me. Opponent's draw was really good with the back-to-back Larcenist, though. That really did hurt us this game. And now I need to find a reasonable creature, or this is going to do a whole lot of nothing. Actually, it probably just needs to be exactly Brutal Cathar. Alright, I'm going to move on. I don't know what the opponent's waiting on here. Alrighty, let's do it. Oddly, I think we start this with Warden. Because we wouldn't be attacking to get any bonus off the initiate anyway, and there's a chance we get like 2 other creatures. Well, none of that ends up mattering here, so irrelevant. We'll just attack for 1. Hey, nothing dies immediately. Love to see that. Let's go human. And I'm actually going to scry because I have too many lands here. And just getting an extra point in doesn't... 2 points, I guess, doesn't do much here. I mean, this is a guy, sure. Like, it's better than risking drawing another land there, I guess. Mosswood Dread Knight, just to be a guy, I guess. I'm gonna play this on Angel, actually. Just so I don't have that issue later. And I'm gonna tap, tap, tap. Actually, maybe I just do this. I'm not blocking with the veteran. Who am I kidding? Alright. Definitely don't need that. So, good scry, good scry. And now we can attack here. Oh, we don't have vigilance yet still. That's fine, whatever. Alright, they're just going to take that and draw next turn. Seems good. Not 3 points, but it's 1 point. It'll do. I mean, they might just be looking to sweep the board here, honestly. Alright, seems fine. Wow. Terrible. Terrible. Alright, tap, tap, tap. I mean, it's maybe? Alright, sure. We'll see if that does anything. Why not? I got no clue. At least now, if their plan was to, I was gonna say, Gix's command, we don't lose everything at least. So that's good. And we can still exile their Duder next turn. I mean, we can attack first. Because why not? Actually, maybe I don't even want to do that. Maybe I just want to... If I attack, they block. I guess we just... We're not going to get an attack in. They're obviously blocking or they would have attacked us. So, I'm fine just doing this and saying if they have another Gix's command, then, like, so be it. Alright, cool. You got it. Field rid time? Nope, it's a trespasser. And there's so many things, like a Garda that pumps our team would be awesome here. You're at least better. That's a reasonable proposition of something happening here. Unless they get the Virtue, this isn't going to do anything, I imagine. But we can attack. Sure. Opponent just took it. Didn't even want to give up the Mosswood Dread Knight. Interesting. Not sure why. Maybe they have another board sweeper plan here? I mean, that would make sense. Want to tear asunder. Alright, I guess I'll use this. They really don't want us to have the Thalia, probably because of the first strike. Oh, I didn't even realize they hadn't paid the other ward, but then they paid it anyway, so alright. I guess we win. That's a good exchange. No blocks. There we go. There's something. Let's attack, I suppose. And if I attack with this, they block. Yeah, this is a real question now. Alright. Let's say they block the Copper Leaf, and then they take, or Copper Coat. They take 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or they block here, they get a creature back. Yeah, alright, everybody's attacking. F it. Like, if they have the answer, if that's a cut down or whatever, so be it. Alright. Oh, why did my Brutal Cathar not attack? Oh, that's the only reason I did that. I thought I must have clicked it off when I was doing all the counting. That hurts a lot, actually. Them being at 3 versus being at 6 is hugely different. Oh, no. Yeah, misclick just did us in. Golly. Yep. Unless we get another Brutal Cathar here. I was going to say, I don't know how we're going to win, but I guess Malira maybe helps. Probably not enough, though. I guess we attack with Adeline. I don't even think that's enough, though, really, right? We attack, we're just sacking Malira to just kill off a thing. Yeah. Man, that was a bad mistake on my part. Man, that one simple mistake could be the difference in this game. Because if they were at 3 there, I would have just attacked. Because then they could block, and then still take 2 at a minimum. And then we could have sacked Malira to save something. And now they're at 1, like maybe. But yeah. Because that just made it not even worth attacking with their Copper Coat. Alright. We lose 4. Oh, Alright, this helps quite a lot. Because now that pumps everybody. Now we're in a different situation. Now we attack, and we like this exchange. And we get a card, I guess. Oh no, it's only when she attacks. Yep, you got blockers. Do your thing. And what's funny is I kind of don't mind if the brute dies, because if situation warrants, we could sacrifice Malira and get it back and get rid of the bloodletter. But here I'm assuming you block 1, 2, 3, 4, and you take 2, 4, 5. Is that how this is going to go down? Alright, so then opponent would take 5, go to 1. They're only losing Dread Knight. No, they lose Dread Knight and Cavern. They would be able to attack us for 8. Well, we could block some of it too, though. Do we bring back... Alright. I think I'm actually going to sack Malira here to bring back the Brutal Cathar and get rid of the Bloodletter. A little crazy, but they're going to have no flyers after this, so they're effectively still at lethal. Obviously, they can top deck 1 or whatever. Like, that's a thing, but... Alright. So we get some more life. We get to bring back the Brutal Cathar. We get rid of the Bloodletter. Oh no, because we didn't cast a second spell. Oh, I needed to turn it over. Ah well, I guess having it as a blocker is still fine. Difference of them being at 2 or not. Yeah, that's okay. Still was the right call to save a creature. I just didn't get the desired effect I was thinking about, because I just forgot about the part of us not playing a particular spell there. I think we're still dead, though, right? If they attack with everything. Because we blocked the Bloodletter. They get to remove 2 things, so we're going to go down some life here. Actually, maybe not. Maybe we're not dead. Let me do some quick math. We're at 9. We would take 8. So we could block here and first strike that and go to 1. And then the opponent's dead. Just making sure, because then they'll have 3 blockers to our 1, 2, 3 attackers. Yeah, okay. I don't think we die. And we have that. All right. So I kind of goofed that up, but we still got away with it, I think. Had a whole whopping 1 life. And they can't crack their food. We can get rid of an additional blocker if we want to. Which they knew we had, so it's not like it's a secret or anything. Alright, and then we attack. I mean, get a creature, but it doesn't matter. Spell. That's fine. Wow, triple caverns. I kind of want this to be just like some type of Haudijin deck or something. With triple cavern. Don't know if I'll get that lucky, but we'll start with human. Go here. Obviously, next turn we're just going to play Thalia, because why would we do anything else here? Schooner, you got it, friend. Human Thalia. Now, the good news here is if they do play something and attack with Schooner, we pretty much get to play Adeline with no drawback. Get to attack, get some counters, or tokens, I mean. And then next turn, we could possibly Malira and get rid of the Schooner, which would be kind of nice. But now I feel like it would be bad to play the Adeline. So what I want to do is this. And then this. Okay, just a mastermind showed up. Fair enough. So they can use the schooner. Fair enough. I guess they were trying to trick us into some type of attacking situation and see if we'd run into the schooner. And I'll just tap these, I guess. We'll scry up. As much as I want that, we don't terribly need it. I think we're going to be a little behind in this game, but still survivable. Real concerning if the opponent plays land into Gix's command, though. Well, I guess not as long as we have Thalia. I mean, that may not be very long, but as long as we have Thalia, it's not so bad. Alright. They're going to explore, and they found some land. With the board being the way it is, that feels like they really wanted that land. Right? Like, they kind of wanted to explore more than necessary. This has me thinking about how badly I want to play Adeline or not here. Man, this is tough. This is tough. Alright. I'm going to do this first. See if maybe their plan is to kill Thalia or something here. Because it probably is. Well, we wouldn't have stopped that anyway. Oh, opponent, you can't counter that. Oh, you're going to kill Kellen. Probably just killed Thalia in your... I mean, maybe they're a creature-based blue-black deck. Alright. I mean, that makes sense. It's another Kellen. Look at that. And then I guess we can... I guess I'm going to go ahead and just play this Kellen. No need to hold on to that anymore, I guess. And then we'll get 2 attacks in here. Because we can tap you, you, and you. Probably don't need that. And then we're going to attack. I mean, we still lose a lot here if the opponent does actually decide they want to Gix's command. I guess the positive side, though, is we'd be able to replay a veteran. We get to play Adeline with, I guess, a Warden out. They'll have access to Brutal Cathar if, like, Shieldred or something shows up, so... We have some plays here. Oh, no! Well... I guess if they take our Cathar, it slows things down. But we'll see what they do. Yeah, it seems like the right play. You have another bat? That would be gross. Alright. Attacking with... nothing. We can live with that. Now it's just, how much removal do you have? Because obviously you're not just going to let us have an Adeline. At least I wouldn't assume so. So let's go ahead, tap you, and you, because we're not going to run you into a schooner. That would be silly. But if I were to find a 1-mana thing, then I'd be able to attack with the Warden as a flyer, and that would be cool. Oh, it wouldn't be in my hand, though. It'd be on top of the library. Man, I'm almost wondering if I should have just saved the... Well, I wouldn't have been able to use it until just now. I was thinking saving the Boseiju to kill the schooner, but it didn't have green mana available. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I still get to scry, and then I just replay it. Seems okay, I guess. That's excellent, actually. Sure, I can stay up top. And then I get to scry again, I guess? I mean, no reason not to, because I'm not going to be blocking with these things. Thing is, though, I don't know if the opponent might actually have, like, real counters in their deck that they can still play here. So there's no guarantee this is going to work next turn. Okay, you got another bat. That's some extra life gain that does matter. Alright, Schooner's going to come in. If so, I'm not mad at that. I think they were thinking about it too. Like, nah, Schooner probably needs to stay home. Oh no. They're going to let Schooner stay home and come in with everything else. Wow. Now I'm really wondering what they have on their side. Shieldred? No? I'm sure they're also wondering what we kept on top. I mean, they might just flash in some masterminds here too or something. Alright, well, if that's all you got, let's see it. We're going to attack. I mean, is everybody? Yeah, I guess so. I'm like, why not? Opponent's at 15. Let's do this. I get a life. I get a thing off the top. Still in the attacker step, so I don't have to commit to this get lost yet. We will take action and put that into the yard. And then I'm going to attempt to kill this. I mean, this lets them possibly get more life off their bats next turn, but whatever. Alright, negate works. That's fine. Like, I'm not upset with that. Opponent's going to take 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. They're dead if they do that. Wait, what? 7, 8. Am my math wrong? 10, that's 15. Okay, sure. Great. Okay, yeah, we're keeping. Not terribly exciting having double Thalia and then really nothing to follow with, but... And if this ends up being a creature deck... Yeah, looks like it's gonna be. Well... Alright. I was like trying to think like, what do we really want to do here, but... You know, actually, I probably should have just played 10th District Hero. And then left us the ability to get lost. Would have probably been smarter. Because if we don't draw a land now, and they do get one of their life gain creatures, we can't really do anything with this get lost. We actually have to kind of draw... Well, not that. I was going to say a land to be able to Brutal Cathar, but that didn't work either. Alright, well, I guess we're just attacking. What else can we do here? Run this dude out. I mean, we got stuck. If we'd have got a land, it wouldn't have felt so bad. But this is going to be a tough one. Under the circumstances. Oh. Alright. They virtued that guy. Fair enough. I feel like we sort of got away with one a little bit there. Because we have not drawn land, and this is hurting a lot. Good news is, though, if we do get an untapped land, we do have Brutal Cathar, we do have Get Lost, so it's not like the end of the world, but we do need to do something soon. Yeah, I think we just attack. I'm just debating if I want to play a creature or just pump this up. I think I just pump this. Get rid of that. I mean, you can still block if you want to. I don't know. Alright. Amalia is pretty tough here, because that's 3 triggers. Oh, looks like our duder's dead. Okay. If there was a time to get an untapped land, this is it, deck. Like, we need to do our business now. Okay, thank you very much. That makes me feel a lot better. Even if it is just temporary. Alright. Okay. Now, there's a chance they can get it back, and then we'll have to get lost, but that's okay. Oh, they had another one. Look at that. We're going to get rid of it anyway, so we might as well just do it now. Alright, well. Alright, opponent's at 5. I mean, we're kind of out of gas here at this point. Yeah, that thing's going to be big. Hey, deck, any chance you got any more Brutal Cathars in there? No, Deep Cavern Bats. Yeah, have a field day. I can't do nothing about that. I mean, the worst part is, if we'd have drawn land, I think we would have just won this without an issue. But we're still not dead necessarily. I mean, again, another Brutal Cathar or something gets us out of trouble here. Or the other get lost. Alright. Well, we kind of need it right now. Alright, so now or never. Alright, yeah, we never even got out of trouble there. Alright, we're dead. Okay, let's go. Oh, we're going to have the rare occasion where we just make a map with good old Kellen. It's interesting because there's not too many games where you want to play Kellen on turn 2 before Thalia. Unless I thought they were probably like the Boros tokens whatever deck. Because Thalia has less value there. It can slow down a couple of things, but not many. So you probably just Kellen to try to get more bodies to just throw in the way. But we'll go ahead and make that map. Then let's see what the opponent's doing. With their fancy Masker Girl sleeves. I don't know if y'all saw it, but I played a Masker Girl deck a couple of days ago. And it was surprisingly good. I don't think we lost a game with that deck. I think we got a little lucky. I don't think it's that good, but it was pretty strong. Okay, so we have option for... Yeah, alright. Let's go. And if you want to kill Adeline, I got a backup one for next turn. Yep. And at least we know there's not going to be a Liliana here. Creature. Annoying, but we have something for that. We've got a cure for... what? Yeah, I was going to say, that's just a shame conceit, I guess. Okay, let's keep it. Alright, I think turn 2, we're just going to be on some Malira action. So we kind of figure out what's going on here. And if Malira gets a lightning strike or something, we're kind of okay with it since we have another one. Then eventually, if those die, we're going to feed them to the 10th district hero. Which sounds weird if he's the hero, but you know what I'm saying. Alright, they're going to do some ramping. Hadn't seen anybody play Dire Strain Rampage in a minute. Okay, we're going to go ahead and try to do what we can. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those World Souls Rage decks. So Malira might come in handy if that's actually what's going on here. However, though, if the opponent just plays like another Dire Strain and doesn't do much, and we get an untapped land, that could be lethal next turn. Sure. Well, we don't have lethal now, no matter what happens. Alright. Come on, untap land. Let's go. We can play another Malira and a Copper Coat. That's what we really want to do here. Come on, deck. Be kind. Be kind. Ugh. Alright, we kind of have to play Malira, because if there is like a burn down the house, we need to be able to save our Adeline. We'll take a point here, that's fine. More damage is more damage. Alright. Alright, opponent's at 12. Again, we can still save Adeline once more. And there was a burn down the house. Look at that. Sometimes just knowing what you know helps. Alright. Adeline comes back for a third time. Ugh, gross. Alright. They already have all the mana they need. I don't think this slows them down enough, but I don't want to run out our more valuable cards at this point. Alright, opponent goes to 8. Another burn down the house? I mean, now they could World Souls Rage and just, like, get rid of Adeline, I suppose. Yukai. Oh, Shigeki. Huh. I was thinking they might be planning to try to flash that back, but that was not the case. Alright, so if we go Copper Coat, Copper Coat, they block Adeline. They take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it is 10. Alright. Alright, I mean, I guess we gotta test it at least. Like, they're sitting on something. Maybe it's just because they can activate their land? Alright, might as well gamble. If you get us, you get us. We'll just have to try to finish you with the 10th District Hero. And they have to pay 3 extra to target a non-Copper Coat guy. Alright, cool, we won that somehow. I mean, I say somehow. We won really because we kept, like, using Maliras to save an Adeline. But hey, that's what they're in the deck for. Okay, we'll keep this. This is, not crazy, but alright. I'm okay playing this turn 1 because we might find, like, a 2-mana thing that's worth it. Oh, we're up against that. Alright, well, let's do this then. And let's see if this is actually a tokens list or some type of control pile or something. Okay, so this is a tokens list. Got it. Then what we're going to do is call human and get rid of the token that can block and attack. And then next turn, we'll get rid of a token that can block and attack. Oh, get to kill our duders. I mean, hey, you get to get in for a poison. That's something, right? I mean, I guess we don't even have to do that, really. 'Cause, I mean, we could play Kellen and this, and then try to go off next turn. That's probably better. Alright, then we'll play Kellen. Pass the turn. I mean, they have another case. That would make Kellen very sad. Guess what? We're in the business of blocking here. I don't think our life total's gonna matter that much, so sure. Plus, having a flyer with all these tokens on the ground wouldn't be the worst thing. sure. Kellen's dead. Actually, Kellen's not even dead. You get to kill a warden. Gonna save your actual token? Sure. That's a thing, I guess. Alright. So now what do? We can kill a Wandering Emperor. We can attack with piles of dudes. We have choices here, actually. And I guess we can just get rid of the token, kill the Wandering Emperor. Then if they sweep the board, we can come back with this stuff. Alright. That's probably fine-ish. I'm like, is that fine? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, like, would they play sweepers in this list? I feel like they probably would. Damn. I don't know what I want to do here, y'all. I think I'm going to do it anyway, though. And just save our get lost. We can get rid of an enchantment if we need to. If things don't go our way. That might be our backup plan. Like, they sweep the board, we kill that, play a body. See what we can do. Yeah, sure. I don't know why I feel like they're going to sweep the board anyways, so... If it's another Wandering Emperor, then whatever, it's a Wandering Emperor. Alright. It was indeed a Wandering Emperor. Look at that.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming.
Wow. Respect for the Warden.
This is
what like,
you get for hurting my...
Not even like, wow, that is nuts. Okay. Wow, too many lands this game. Okay. In the turn. Another wedding announcement. All right, we'll kill that. Because at least they're losing life to the other thing. Like, we could live with that, but... And those don't block. The other tokens would be a bit of a nuisance. I mean, poison could be a thing. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Because them having lifelink is also still a small bit of a problem. Oh, I meant to do that during their end step. Well, it's alright. If I'd have waited, it would have triggered, and that would have been bad. Alright, so if we activate this, we attack for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, I'm gambling. If you got it, you got it. Gonna Field to ruin our thing? Fair enough. We can live with it. We'll get a land. Then we'll just do it next turn. Wow, another land was on top even. Jeez. Alright, opponent goes to 4 here. And they have no blockers and 1 card in hand. We go to 4 poison, their things gain lifelink. However, they've got nothing else going on here. So they have to sweep the board, and then we would play blockers. Yep, I think that's it. I mean, Amerix doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think we're just going through the motions here. Alright, cool. Good win. Alright, this one I don't think has too much we want to change. You know, I guess the card we were experimenting with here was the 10th District Hero. We didn't get to see a lot of it, but it was actually fine, right? It's a 2/3 body. I think we turned it into a 4/4 one time in one of the games where we needed it. We didn't quite get to the 5, but we just kind of ran the opponent's over enough. But the thing here is you do get a 4/4 with Vigilance, so I don't think that's worth necessarily removing. And I will tell you, like, compared to the old lists I played, I believe this replaced the Adversary. I think was the only thing I really swapped there. But, you know, I didn't feel like we were dying without the Adversary a lot of the times. And we didn't have a ton of mana in play most of the time anyway. Oh, excuse me. So I think that mostly works out regardless. But overall, this is what we ended up playing. 3 Hopeful Initiate, 4 Lunarch Veteran, 3 Warden of the Inner Sky, 4 Coppercoat Vanguard, 2 Get Lost, 3 Kellen Daring Traveler, 3 10th District Hero, 4 Thalia, 2 Malera, 3 Adeline, 4 Brutal Cathar, 2 Sigarda, well, Sigarda Champion of Light, and 1 Sigarda Font of Blessings. Lands were Aganjo, 2 Plains, Beseju, 3 Brushland, 4 Rays of Arch Thicket, 3 Restless Prairies, 4 Cavern of Souls, 2 Plaza of Heroes, and 3 Secluded Courtyard. And yeah, while today was a lot of fun, and we were really worried about that 10th District Hero, if you're looking to play other cards in the new set, we actually got to play with both Rakdos and tried to make good old Judith work, so you may want to check that deck out too. That's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.